Alrighty, hello everyone, Fudgy here, and welcome back to some more Tiny Town VR. This is the first episode of Tiny Town Suggestions, so welcome everyone. Today is going to be absolutely awesome, because this is a brand new Tiny Town series where I only add your guys' suggestions. So, I have a bunch of suggestions that I've been selecting over the last few weeks, and I got some of the best ones, well, at least I think so anyway. They're all related to the zombie apocalypse, well, for the most part anyway, because of course this is a zombie apocalyptic world, so it only is fitting that most of the ideas are, of course, to do with the zombie apocalypse. But if you're new to this channel, basically what this game is it's where you can build pretty much just about anything, and everything you see has been built by myself. Now, before I get started with the suggestions, I just want to say that if your idea doesn't make it into this episode, there's always a chance in the future. I have got absolutely hundreds of suggestions, so thank you to every single one who got involved and left a suggestion. So yeah, just keep that in mind. If your idea or suggestion is not in this video, it could be in a future episode. So keep an eye out and keep leaving your awesome suggestions, because there's a good chance they could make it into a future episode. But yeah, I'm so excited for the first episode of Tiny Town Suggestions, and I think we should just get started with the first suggestion right now. So let's do this. Make 2 cars street racing and a zombie hanging on the back of one of the cars. Okay, well, there we go. There's our first suggestion. Now, I think the drag race should be somewhere along this road, actually, because it's quite empty and it looks like a pretty good strip of road. I mean, there's some oncoming cars and everything, but it looks like a good spot. So let's go ahead and go find our cars. Oh, here we go. The first car we're going to have is a muscle car. That is pretty... Oh, look at these ones. Oh, look at that. We got a supercar here. Oh, look at all these cars. These actually are really cool. All right, you know what? I think we should just go for this one here. A muscle car versus this street car here. You actually get some really, really nice supercars and stuff. That's awesome. All right, so the race is already on the way. This guy, he's going to be in the front. There we go. And of course, we do need to add some zombies on the back as well. So let's turn snapping off. Let's take 45 degrees off. This guy, he's not going to be too far behind, but this guy's going to be in front by a little bit. Let's go grab our zombies. But the one thing I really enjoyed about looking for your guys' suggestions is I also saw some really positive and nice comments, which is awesome to see. So thank you to everyone who left nice feedback on the Tiny Town videos. I really appreciate that. It's been awesome. And I will be making a lot more Tiny Town videos very soon. Of course, I'll be working on just the normal Tiny Town videos where I create like things like such as the jail, the space center, the lab and everything, alongside with the suggestions. So yeah, it's just gonna be pretty awesome. Now I think what we should do is have like a bunch of zombies kind of like all connected. Oh yeah, by the way, that's another thing with your guys' suggestions. I might also add to them as well. So for example, I think I'm gonna have like multiple zombies hanging on the back of this car. I guess these zombies just have like insane grip. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that looks so cool. I know this area looks really plain at the minute, and I will be working on that soon, so do not worry. I think I'm just gonna add like maybe one zombie on the back of this car here. Pretty interesting street race if you ask me. And he's going to be holding onto the spoiler. Alright, awesome. There we go. First suggestion has been made. Thank you for leaving your suggestion. I think it's time we move on to the next one. Build a zombie scene on the crane with people on the edge and the old man hanging from it. I really like this idea. Now, this crane is empty. It has nothing on it. But if you go over to this one has like workings on it, and there's a worker there just kind of hanging from it. So this scene is going to look really cool. Now I'm thinking we're going to have zombies or survivors here on the edge, or maybe on this side actually, and we're going to have zombies climbing up like that, and then we'll have the old man, I guess, hanging on the hook. So yes, we always have an old man, of course, in every Tiny Town video, and this suggestion series is no different. So let's make a start on adding some people that we want as zombies climbing up. Alright, so we're going to put these guys into position soon, but I kind of want to add the grandpa. There we go. Now, this crane is a little bit larger than usual. I did make it a little bit bigger, and if we wanted to, we could make it the mega crane. Oh my word. Yeah, it's pretty insane. Oh, we can make it a little tiny crane. Look at that. Anyway, let's not do that. Let's go back to normal. Alright. Help me! Yeah, so these zombies are just going to be really good at climbing, I guess. I don't know how they're climbing like that. Maybe they're spider Man, zombies, I don't know anymore. The zombies, they know that there are some survivors up there. There we are. Alright, we got some zombies now climbing the crane, and we're going to have some construction survivors here, and we're going to arm them with like wrenches and maybe hammers and things. I think that'll be very suiting. We're also going to have some normal survivors as well. I guess they've climbed up here for protection to try and get away from the zombies. Well, maybe they should be right on the edge. I think, yeah. I'm going to add some survivors on that side as well. Oh, here we go. We got a zombie up here now. He's going after the survivors. Alright, that guy can have a baseball bat just like that. And let's go ahead and find a hammer for the construction workers. Actually, this guy can have a crowbar. There we go. And where's the hammer? There it is. Alright. And this guy, he's going to have the hammer. This is their final stand. They've got to try and defend themselves. Try and survive the zombie apocalypse. Although it's not looking too good. Alright, there we go. Check it out. That looks awesome. I really like that scene, actually. And now, let's go add some survivors who have made their way all the way to the end of the crane. This poor guy, he's actually fallen. He's hanging on for his life. Now, these are the survivors here. So we're going to give this guy a gun. This guy is slowly crawling his way over to safety. Although they're not really safe because these zombies know how to climb. These are the best climbing zombies. And, well, unfortunately, nowhere is safe anymore. I think we should also have some falling zombies as well. I think that'll be very fitting, as maybe not all the zombies are the best climbers. So I guess we could have this guy. He's falling. And we'll also have some, I guess, maybe falling from the crane. So yeah, I guess they're not all the best climbers. Ta-da! I think we're finished with the crane scene. Look how cool that looks though. So here we have the survivors. They're right on the edge. The zombies, they're making their way over. I don't know why I've got the camera out, but yeah, there you go. So pretty cool scene. Of course, we've got Grandpa. Hello! And falling zombies. Yeah, awesome suggestion. Thank you so much. I think it's time we move on to the next one. Make a plane crash next to the safe zone with a lot of zombies coming out. Alright, you got it. So there's the safe zone right there. And we need to do a plane crash. I think that would be pretty cool. In fact, maybe that could be where all the zombies have actually came from. So we could have a plane crash like right here. So if we go to airport and then find a plane, it could be something like this, maybe. And of course, the plane could have crashed due to the zombie outbreak. In fact, that's why it did crash. Alright, that looks pretty cool. Now, what if we did this, and then if we duplicate the plane, we can make it look like the plane or the wing has like snapped off somewhere. I've done this before in the military base and it came out looking pretty good. Like something like that, I guess. I don't know. It looks a little bit unnatural, but I needed to hide the back wings a bit. I don't know. It still could work though, right? I guess it could be like that. Yeah, it looks pretty good. All right, so we're going to add a little bit of fire now. So we'll get some like orange. And we'll also get the fireball from the workshop. Wow, look how cool this scene looks. So I've tried to make it look like there's a bit of a trail, I guess, where it crash landed. It crashed pretty hard by the looks of it. I feel like the trail should be a little bit longer, but I think it looks okay how it is at the moment. Now what we need to do is we need to add some zombies coming out. I might add a little bit more chaos. So like, oh yeah, actually I do need to add some more detail. I think like if the plane crashed, there would be a lot more debris, I guess, and like paper all over the floor. Where are all the props gone? There we go. All right, so let's see. What can we get? A banana. Yes. Of course there would be a banana. Oh yeah, all the luggage. Actually, that's a good point. Where's airport? There we go. We can have like maybe wires sticking out of things. There we go. Luggage. We'll have a trail of like just bags and things like that, where it's like all falling out of the plane. This is a really cool looking scene, actually. I'm really starting to like this. So I've been working on the plane for quite some time now, and this is what it looks like. Oh yeah, I'm actually really happy with that. It looks really cool. So you can see where it's crash landed and then hit the ground really hard and made a little bit of a trail, and there's a mess everywhere, and the wing has also came off and is on fire. So yeah, not a bad scene. But now of course we need to add the zombies. So I guess this is where a lot of the zombies came from the safe zone. I guess it's just really unlucky that the plane has crashed here right next to the safe zone. So yeah. And also look at this guy's head. It always, I don't know why, but sometimes the heads, they like glitch out for some reason. So if I pick it up and then press this, see how it went back to normal? Really strange. I think this guy, yeah, happened to that guy as well. And these guys. Because the head can't actually go in that position, so I don't know what's going on there. Although it can work out really well with the zombies if you look. Kind of strange, right? We're going to make it so the pilot is unfortunately dead from the crash. He didn't make it, so maybe he turned into a zombie first. Or maybe the pilot was a zombie and that's why it crashed. And well, now he's just gone through the window, I guess. That looks really good though, so we're going to keep that in. I'm getting way too into this scene though. I've actually really had a lot of fun making this plane crash. Time to add zombie grandma. Yes, she turned into a zombie on the flight. She was bitten by another zombie. And now she's going to eat the people in the safe zone. Or at least try to anyway. Also, just so you guys know, everything that's been built is done in a previous video. I will leave a link for the playlist in the description below. So if you want to watch me build this entire world from start to finish, then check out that playlist because you guys are going to really enjoy it. Especially if you enjoy this video. It all started here in this area. And yeah, I even have a little skate park. I don't think a lot of you guys actually know that I have a skate park, so I think that's pretty cool. And with that being said, before I add some more detail to the plane, if you guys do want to keep up with my Tiny Town videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on, and also drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. I will be posting more just like this very soon, so if you do subscribe, that way you won't miss out. Alright, I think maybe we should add a few more zombies, and then we can probably move on to the next suggestion, because I've been working on this plane crash for quite a while now, but it looks really good though. I think we're actually done here. I think I've done a pretty good job of the plane crash. I mean, I could always add a little bit more detail, but check it out. This guy, the zombie, has been cut in half, and now he's going over to the safe zone. So yeah, really awesome suggestion. But it's time we move on to the next one. Let's go. Make an army of old guys with canes in their hands attacking the zombies. Alright, sure. We can do that. An army of grandpas. Alright, that sounds pretty cool. Now, I kind of want to do this somewhere where it's a little bit hidden because, I don't know, an army of grandpas is, I don't know, a little bit wacky, I guess, which is why I selected it, actually, because I really like the idea. But maybe we could have it. Oh, let's see. I mean, there's already a grandpa here. Look at that. He's already got a cane and everything. He's just chilling. You know what? I think I'm actually going to have it in between these buildings here. I think right here would be pretty cool. It's almost like it's just a little bit hidden, I guess. So we're going to have... Where are the old people? Let's see. Yes! Alright, this is what it's going to look like. Okay, so actually, well, let me turn 45 degrees on, because what we're going to need to do here is make it so they are pretty much perfectly in line, because I'm just going to duplicate them. Just to make life a lot more easy. That way we can really get an army of grandpas. Alright, here we go. Oh my goodness. Alright, they're a little bit close there, so maybe we'll have them a bit further back. Okay, here we go. I don't know where you guys get your ideas from, but you know what? It doesn't matter, because this one is pretty hilarious. Oh my goodness! Oh man, alright, this is funny. Okay, I don't know how we're gonna add all the canes in. It's gonna be a little bit difficult. This might take a little bit of time. This is why I love doing your guys' suggestions, because sometimes they're just absolutely hilarious. Other times they're just really, really cool ideas. But this is definitely one of the more silly ideas, and I absolutely love it. So yes, an army of grandpas. Now they will be fighting the zombies, of course. So let's go ahead and add some zombies. Alright, so there we go. The army of grandpas is upon us. That is a pretty insane looking scene. Oh, that's brilliant. Grandpa army, unite. Charge! Okay, well, I think we are done with this idea. Yep, there we go. Pretty awesome stuff. Thank you for the suggestion. Let's move on to the next one. You should add a lonely clown sitting on a building. So I think this might be the only suggestion where it's not related to zombies, but I quite like the idea. So let's go ahead and find a building where the clown can be sitting. Here we go. We have our clown now. I think maybe we should just put him right here. Maybe he knows about the zombie apocalypse and he knows that he can no longer carry on his business as a clown. And maybe he can just be sitting on the edge, chilling, Poor lonely clown. There we go. That's a very small suggestion, but I don't know why I decided to add it in. I thought it was pretty cool, I guess. Alright, so thank you for the suggestion, and let's move on to the next one. Make soldiers shooting from a helicopter. Alright, so this one is actually pretty cool. Right. Let's find a helicopter. I don't know where we're going to do this, actually. If it's soldiers, it'd probably be near the military base. Unless it came from the military base and is now in the city to help protect the citizens. So let's maybe have the helicopter. Let's see. Actually, do you know what? I think it'd be quite suited here because there's a massive horde of zombies. So they need to bring in the air support. So let's go ahead and get a helicopter. I think we should just go for... I think these are the early helicopters, actually, possibly. There might be more, actually. We'll just go for this one here. Now, I think the only way we can really go about this is if we have maybe... Is it me or is this helicopter, like, really small? I think it is. Let's make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to have them probably hanging from the helicopter instead of them shooting out of it, because you can't really do that, I don't think. So, anyway, let's go ahead and add the soldiers in, which, of course, is... the riot police, because it's the closest we're going to get. I would really love a military tab to be added to this game. I think that would be really cool if we had like military vehicles and soldiers and things like that. I think it would make the game a lot more interesting, as especially in my world, it's you know, a zombie apocalyptic world, and there's a lot of soldiers and military bases and things like that. So it would be a lot more easy if there was a tab for that. We got one soldier clinging onto the helicopter. You know what, actually, I've decided, instead of having him hanging on the helicopter, we're just going to have him on the side of the helicopter, like a normal soldier would, I guess. Not just hanging from it. Okay, so this looks pretty cool. This guy's got a pistol, but he's probably not going to do much damage with that from that far away, but we'll give it to him anyway. And there we go. It doesn't really look like they're shooting, though. It kind of looks like they're getting ready to shoot, which I guess is fine, but that's a pretty cool scene. I'm really happy with that. So, yeah, look at the horde of zombies. The guy's head's broke as well. All right, well, now that we've done that, that was pretty easy to do. I'm actually going to move on to the next suggestion, so thank you for that one. And let's do this. Maybe you could put a mega zombie throwing normal zombies at planes. Yes, sure. That sounds pretty cool. So, where are we going to do this? A mega zombie throw... I guess it would be at the airport then if it was throwing at planes. So, let's go over to the airport. Oh, yes. Maybe we could have like a mega zombie right here. And then he's literally just throwing them at this plane that's about to take off. This right here is our mega zombie. Now, it does have to be a pretty large zombie to be able to throw just normal sized zombies. So, yeah, let's get a normal size. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe a little bit less in size. But I always use the wrestlers, like these guys here, as the mega zombies. I think they're just the most suiting. So, let's go ahead and have him... throwing it at the plane. Right, where is the plane? Let me just spin around. Yeah, looks pretty good. So I guess this is quite a smart zombie to be able to throw zombies at a plane. Alright, look at that. He's about to throw him. That looks really cool. I'm also going to have some, like, mid-flight as well. We'll have zombies flying towards the plane. Actually, maybe they should be more like this. Oh, this is such a cool idea. Alright, so there we go. We're going to have one mid-air. So the zombie has thrown him. And... he's inbound to the plane. I might actually have one on the wing for where he's like been thrown. So let's have this zombie clinging onto the plane for dear life. Or wait, what if we had one that just like splat against the windows? Could you imagine just like seeing that? A zombie just splattered in the window like that? That would be terrifying. And I guess we can have one more zombie maybe? So we can have this guy just hanging on the back. No wonder. Maybe that's why the other plane crashed. Maybe the mega zombie threw one of the zombies at the plane and managed to gain access somehow and caused the plane to crash land. I think that'd be a pretty cool concept. But yes, there you go. A mega zombie throwing normal zombies. This guy is inbound. Whee! Alright, so that is all the suggestions that we have today. I think this has been absolutely awesome. I've had so much fun doing what you guys suggest. So thank you to everyone that left a suggestion. And please don't forget if your suggestion was not in this video, because I literally only did a few in this episode. Don't be upset, because there's always a chance in the future. Just understand that I do get an awful lot of suggestions, which is awesome. So yeah, don't be upset if your idea wasn't featured in this episode because you still have a chance in a future one and everything. With that being said, if you do have any ideas that you want to see in this tiny town world, make sure you leave them in the comment section down below for your chance to be featured in a future episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Tiny Town Suggestions. I'll be posting more very soon. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you did, leaving a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. I'll leave a link for both in the description below, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.